Well, if you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of snow and cold. But on winter days, I like it when there's nice, clear blue sky and sun outside. And what we are looking at here is what used to be the IMAX Theater in Apple Valley, Minnesota. It has since closed down, and now from what I can tell, it's the world's most expensive billboard. And if we're here at the planetarium, that means we're also here at the Minnesota Zoo. I know that we've been here quite a few times here over this last year and past few months, but there is one trail that we have yet to experience here at the Minnesota Zoo. It's an indoor trail, and we are going to check that out today. Through these doors is the tropical trail that we have been through before on Tommy Travels just recently. But today, it's all about the Medtronic Minnesota Trail. It looks like it has a nice Minnesota lodge, log cabin type of an atmosphere on the inside. I've never been here before, so this should be really fun to learn about together. If you are brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing. Welcome to another edition of Tommy Travels. It's Tommy Travels. This should be fun, you guys, so come on with me. Let's go see what there is to see. And just as we come in this beautiful building, we are greeted by some terrariums for the frogs. Frogs that can be found in Minnesota, like the American bullfrog. There is one tucked back there in the corner there. I don't know if you can see him on camera through the glass, but there is one back there. And these are tough to show up on camera, but what I thought was interesting is this fact. Some of Minnesota's frogs spend winters frozen, then thaw in the spring. They replace the water in their organs with a natural antifreeze that protects against icy damage. I did not know that. So if you wondered how frogs live all through the winter, now you know. This is so cool. And I'm not sure what we're in for here today, but here it begins, the Minnesota Trail. And we came from right in there where we were supposed to maybe see a raccoon. And then we walked outside, and I was wondering, why is it so cold in here? Because we are no longer inside, we are back outside. Look at this, a very authentic looking beaver dam. Quite a nice little water feature. And if you're a fan of Tommy Travels, you know this. We love water features around here. Well, this adventure is not at all what I expected. This is kind of like a cave tour because it's cold in here. They've got cave walls and it looks like kind of a dirt floor type of a thing. Absolutely cool. And then look at this. This is where we should be able to see a beaver swimming, but there aren't any in there right now. But look at the effect of the light coming down through the water. Wow, it's like a little nature light show. This is just cool. This is why I do adventures like this. You run into little treats like this that you would never expect. Makes it worthwhile leaving the house and heading out. And then they've got an aquarium stocked with fish that you could find in Minnesota, like lake sturgeon, walleye, muskie, northern pike. I am not a fisherman, so if I didn't look at the board, I would not know that. Look at these. I always like aquariums. They're so mesmerizing and relaxing, just watching the fish swim by there. And what we're looking at here is called a long-nosed gar. And what's cute about this is I didn't realize there's another one and another one. Offspring, I believe. That is so cute. We got to see some baby long-nosed gars. I bet you didn't think you'd see that in this video. And look at this guy coming right up to pose for the camera. I just love that. They just come up and say hi and then cruise right by. This guy says, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm good. No, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna just, I'm fine right here. Oh my goodness. Doesn't get much cuter than this. We have a couple of otters playing around in the snow on the ice. Here's a look at their little habitat. That is just amazing. Hello, fellas. So cute. Otters, little known fact about them, they are always on the move. They can move about 25 miles in a single day. They're always on the go. Look at that. Oh. Oh, this guy just went down the slide. Look at that. This guy's gonna go down too, I think. Let's watch. See if he does. He's gonna go down. I think he's gonna slide down. Go ahead. Oh, look, he's gonna come right in front of the camera. And in this little cubby hole, I believe we have walked right into a wolf's den. Look at that. And look at that. That's what makes me think it's a wolf's den. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen a real wolf live in person, but look how huge they are. I thought they were mostly about the size of dogs, but that thing is huge. Wow. Oh my gosh, here's another one right here. Wow, look at that. What a beautiful animal. My gosh.
Oh, I didn't even see the one laying down.
Look at that. And walking right past the other one there laying down.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And then in the back there's two
Let's go look at the tree.
That German Shepherd sort of, yeah, their head is down.
Right in front of the window.
And isn't there, have you guys heard of this?
Let's see if we can get a closer look. And here he comes back over, checking on his buddy over here. Giving a little yawn, stretching it out. And we'll take a nap. We get that a lot here on Tommy Travels. The other version of my YouTube channel, I sometimes nickname Animals Taking Naps. If you're not subscribed to Animals Taking Naps, there's one that's about to take one right now. And this figure represents the size of a white-tailed deer found in Minnesota. And an interesting fact about wolves and deer, in Minnesota, adult wolves eat the equivalent of 15 to 20 full-grown deer each year. That is a lot of venison. And look at that. Just as I turn on the camera, there is a puma coming right into the camera view. This is unreal. Look at this beautiful animal.
Now just look at him. There you
And
go.
look at that.
All posed.
That is so wonderful. Now, pumas are very evasive of humans. They are very rare to find here in Minnesota, but they are here. You would never want to come this close to one, though. In the actual wild. And look at this, the majestic bald eagle. What a big bird that is. I've seen them flying around in the sky. We have quite a bit of them here in Minnesota now, especially down in the St. Paul area where I work and live. And this one has a broken wing. It was found with a broken wing. It could not be repaired, and so it would not survive in the wild. So it's here being taken care of by the great folks here at the Minnesota Zoo. What a beautiful animal. And in this enclosure, we have come across this little guy. Not your average little house cat. This is a Canada lynx. They are found up in the northern forests, and they are quite suited for the snow because of their furry feet that act like snowshoes and long legs that help keep them above the snow line. Look at that. That would be a very big cat for a house cat. But it kind of reminds me of one. And look at what we have here. A bear that came out of his den for a moment to take a break from the hibernation, it looks like. Look at this guy. Look. Peeking right back there in the den. And what I really like about this enclosure out here among all the snow and cold is a hammock made out of evergreen trees. That is, whoever came up with that, very creative. Well done. And this little sign shows some popular bears in pop culture. There's Teddy Roosevelt, because the teddy bear, probably the most popular thing, was named after Teddy Roosevelt. Then we have Yogi Bear, the bear from the honey jar, Smokey the bear, Gummy Bears, Care Bears, and of course, all the way on the top, Winnie the Pooh. And so this adventure is going to end kind of where we started off, here at this beautiful Beaver Dam water feature. Got the water flowing down, absolutely wonderful winter day here in Minnesota. With blue skies and sunshine, that's what we like. We saw a lot of cool things here today, and if you liked what we saw, go ahead and hit like on my YouTube channel. While you're at it, go ahead and hit subscribe and the little bell notification next to it so you can be the first to know when a new adventure comes out. Thank you so much, you guys, for all of the support that you have given me so far, and until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side.
Thank you.